Hey guys, Boston Chris here with another in the Ark Taming series. This time we are looking for a Kaprosuchus. And we are on the map Ragnarok, which is probably, in my opinion, the easiest place to find them. We are in the, let's see here, we are right next to the swamp area right here. That's where we are, and let me show you on the GPS pretty much where that is. 46.4. 26.2 is where we are on the map, and what we're going to try to do is we are going to try to build a trap first. Okay, so we're going to try to build a trap for the Kaprosuchus. Then we will find a decent leveled one, try to get it into the trap, and then tame it. Now, if you are familiar with Ragnarok, then you probably know how absolutely bad this area is for animals and stuff. There is stuff everywhere. But what we're going to try to do is we'll hop off the RG and see what will come after me, if anything. Now we're going to try to build a drop trap slash trap that we can kind of get the Capro to kite into. So it's going to be a drop trap, but also a ramped trap as well. Because from what I understand, Kaprosuchus cannot be picked up by an RG or any other flying animal. You can pick them up with a skiff if you happen to have one from Gen 1. But that is legitimately the only way. I'm actually going to move this a little bit closer. Because I don't think we need a giant trap for this. So like just about right there will be fine. Just keep your wits about you while you're doing this. You can do this as a low-level player. You just need to have... I'm probably going to try to use a saber-tooth to get the Capro into the trap. So I'm using stone fence foundations right here to... they don't have to snap either. They don't have to snap together if you don't want them to. It would be helpful if they did. Just keep your ears open. That's a Phiomia. That's not a Phiomia. That is a Titanoboa. And something's trying to eat my bird as well. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We just need my bullets to register. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Let's get our bird and move her back. Always good to have a bird with you just in case to watch your back. That could have been bad, and it wasn't. So that's good. So let's continue to make our trap like so. And now we will need some stone door frames. Oh, I didn't bring any gates, so we will have to go back and get some of those. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, so we're going to go 3 high on this. I always make most of my traps 3 high. I don't know why. Obviously, like the bigger animals like Rexes and things like that, you probably go a little bit higher. But even then, it doesn't matter. As long as their feet are stuck in there, then you're probably pretty safe. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to put foundations on one side. And we'll probably go out maybe 3 or 4 foundations, like so. Maybe 3 would have been enough. I don't know. Something's eating my bird again, perhaps? No? Something ate something over here. It was a Dilophosaur. No big deal. There we go. Take him out. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a ramp into the trap. Okay. So we're going to make some stone ceilings here. I'm actually going to make a few stone pillars as well. Come unprepared. I want to use it this way. I'm surprised we're not getting tore up here. Alright. Now we can do this the way that I had in mind. I didn't I'd completely forgotten. Alright. That's going to be a problem as well, isn't it? So one more high is what it's going to be. This might be too high. It is going to be too high, probably. Because if I jump off here and jump over, then the Capro is just going to jump over too, probably. And he'll just miss that side. Alright, yeah, I think that's going to be... God dang it. I don't think that's going to work the way that I had in mind. It would have to be... The trap would have to be wider for that. What level are you? How was that there without the... Oh, I see. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm pretty sure they can get me off of my Tame. I'm going to try it anyway. Alright. Alright. So now we gotta find the Capro that we just had. There it is. Now, I'm not too sure. It's been a long time since I've tried to tame one of these on foot. I don't know what it's going to do as far as trying to take me off of my Tame. So, let's see if we can't kite him into the trap. Okay, here he comes. So what you want to do is you want to have a Tame that you don't care that much about. Alright, so it just tried to hit me. So let's just try to get him in here. Alright. Okay, so that didn't work. So you just want to try to get him into the trap. Like so. And then you can... Never mind. That would have worked. That would have worked. But it didn't want my saber tooth. I think I might have to kill it now. Yeah, I think I have to kill it now. Rip. So that didn't work. It almost did. Where did it go? There's another one way over here. On 30. Let's see if we can get that one interested. We have to kill the Titanoboa. The one thing you could do is just try to tame it from the back here. And once it grabs you, you could shoot it with your trank gun. Okay? So if it grabs you, just shoot it as quickly as you can. If it doesn't grab you, then you can just use your gun on the back of your saber tooth and just try to stay away from it. Like so. But now that it's knocked out, we have to keep a real close eye on it. This is a level 130. Its favorite food for a Kaprosuchus is regular kibble. If you don't have kibble yet, that's okay. You can use raw mutton. And anytime you're trying to tame something that takes mutton, always build you a pen area and bring you some sheep over first. Okay? But I do have some raw, some regular kibble rather. It takes 9 of these on 1 times. I'm on 2 times at least, so I'm going to put 9 in there anyway. Let's see here. And that's essentially how to tame them. Now, I do remember, I think back, I think they patched it where you could pick these up with a Argentavis, I thought. But I guess not anymore. Now, one thing you don't want to do when you're taming something in a hostile area that's not, with no walls around you, is don't sit here in its inventory like this, right? You just kind of get yourself away from it. Because if your tame takes a bite or whatever, then you will, you'll lose taming efficiency. So just stay away, kind of far from it, but also close enough to where you can defend it. Because there are going to be other animals that will aggro onto your knockout. I don't know how if you're familiar with Ark, but don't you guys just love these above the water fish? They're so good, man. So cool. Yeah, I like them. I don't know. So if you're on a one-time server, these capros will take about 12 minutes with kibble, about 15 minutes with raw mutton, or if you can't find a sheep, you can use raw prime. The raw prime will take about 19 minutes. Takes 23 feedings. You won't get as good of effectiveness with that stuff, though. With raw prime, you'll get 68 levels of effectiveness on a 150. With raw mutton, you'll get 70 levels. And with regular kibble, I think you'll get 73 levels. So yeah, that's how you tame the Kaprosuchus. So I'm going to fast forward until this fella is done. And I'll see you on the flip side. Alright guys, and there is our tamed 130 Kaprosuchus. Right there on Ragnarok. Super easy. Again, I think if you don't have a saber tooth, I think Procoptodon would work pretty well as well. Again, if it gets you off of the back, it could kill you, probably. But you might be able to trank it fast enough before it kills you. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's how you tame a Kaprosuchus. Thank you guys for tuning into the Ark Taming series. If you have any questions, comment down below. Like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell, and I will catch you on down the road.